we'll go do Rock Grove. Who messaged me on Discord?
It wasn't me.
Excuse me, I know that is.
Crit Surge is already there. Weapon swap.
Instead of parsing Fahrenheit, you should go run Maelstrom a few times.
Fuck that.
On normal though, I wouldn't try it on Vetus yet.
Yeah, so I am an idiot and was 100% convinced that I had already beat that shit on Vet and ran into Vet all willy-nilly like, hey, fuck you, I can do it.
Doing the Xena war cry while you're running across the arena.
And then I just kept dying and I was like, I'm gonna cry, I don't know what's wrong. And Gat's like, you totally did it on normal the first time. I was like, motherfucker!
Yeah.
I was so pissed.
I'm gonna tell you, and most of the people in here know it, a Magplar is the best class to do Maelstrom on. All my no deaths, all my speed runs through solo content are all on a Magplar. I've done it on my Sork, but you need to use a specific build when you go. You can't use your trial build when you go on a Maelstrom on a Sork. There's like a specific thing you gotta do.
So I told Legacy that I'd give him 1,000,000 gold if he would go get the staff for me. And he told me a whole list of gear that I need to get, and he would do it for free. And I was like, well, shit.
I run that shit every day.
Real quick,
nothing out of there.
Real quick, before we even start, let me just do a briefing. Everybody knows these mechanics. We've all done them before. Everybody that's in here should have completed VCR plus 0 on the character, on the role that they're going in here on, which everybody has.
Yo.
Remember, Hoarfrost will be dropped to the left. We're gonna down Galloway tonight. We're just gonna gear people. First boss, Hoarfrost is dropped to the left. Second boss is the stack mechanic, and when we go into Zamaja, you got your baseline mechanics plus bar swap. So it's just baseline plus bar swap, and when the mini comes out, Savage is gonna grab the mini, and that's your new target instead of Zamaja. So you got the same mechanics, you're just DPSing a different target. And then after the mini dies, you go back to baseline plus bar swap. And the execute is baseline plus bar swap. It's very easy. It's what everybody in here is used to doing, plus bar swap. It's very, very easy. Don't freak out, you know. Pay attention to don't get lost in your rotation. Pay attention to the mechanics. How you doing? Is he here?
Captain.
Yeah, I'm here. I was getting fucking distracted. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I know.
Come with us and do Rock Grove afterwards.
Yeah.
We'll finish off your Beside set, and which set are you running with it?
Kinrels, but I'm fucking struggling with my Kinrels uptime.
You using daggers or Destro?
I got both, but I'm running Destro, yeah.
I would use the daggers in parses, and I even on my Sork, I even use the daggers in content.
Yeah.
My Sork, I got Advancing Yokeda. I got one set with Advancing Yokeda daggers. I got one set with Kinra's daggers, or a build with Kinra's daggers. I got another build with Kinra's Inferno, and that's only if I need to be ranged. Like if I am on orb duty, or if I am DPS in the Fire Pixies on VSS Fire Dragon hard mode, then I'll use that. But anything else where I can be in range of my targets, then I will use daggers. So,
I I completely blew the parse, and I haven't parsed in like a year. I've watched parse videos, right? But I just
64K is good for if you haven't parsed in that long on a DPS.
God damn, boy!
But
I haven't parsed in a year, and I'm running some shit I can't even keep the F-gun on. So
yeah.
and I blew the parse on top of it.
Well, the big thing with Kinra's, it's going to be a lot easier to keep the stacks up with daggers because light attack weaving, it's like night and day with that.
100%. You can get 2 light attacks with daggers before you can get a stupid ass light attack with staff.
No kidding.
But to be honest, I literally blew it and still got more than I expected.
You literally blew it? I'm kind of scared, bro. That's kinda...
No, like I used to parse really high, like really high. And,
200 millions?
No, I'm talking like back in the day when it was hard to hit 35 or 40K.
Oh, so you were parsing like 90.
No, I was parsing like 35 or 40K. And yeah.
Alright.
Anyway, goddamn.
Come on. I'm gonna
run another one while you guys do your thing anyway. Get my rotation a little smoother.
Hopefully, we speed through this. We did it in 25 minutes yesterday, and then we'll go straight into a rock grove. I'll message if you're not in chat. I'll message you on Discord to let you know that we're grouping.
Is Umbrasa coming down P1 with me like yesterday? I'm assuming.
I would imagine so. Hold on. We have a healer swapping everybody for them.
We already
and waste is what he needs. Okay. I'm coming.
Torch it! Burn it! Burn! Light it! You have come farther than those feeble undaunted, but you will fall just the same.
Grab him.
The robot down
Alright. We are gonna have to go into group waste Fahrenheit. We shouldn't be too long.
Okay, have fun with that.
Alright. Because we have a power healer. Alright.
Air and sand can cut like blades in the wind. Rocco 2 will prove this.
Parsing sucks, man. Don't let it get your... It's
Burn them all. Your life is forfeit. Will not suffer invaders. Torch it!
area. Fuck, I was just gonna go over there. I'm dying. It's slow.
Sucks.
It sucks.
Sucks parsing.
Yes. Yes, it does. I'll link, send you, a buddy's RC and kind of see what he's doing with that.
So there's a guy in one of my other builds who's rocking he's doing 97.
Yeah.
And he's doing quite literally the exact same shit.
Yeah.
He's also already 500
that CP definitely helps kind of like with those higher end numbers. But they're not 100% serious. They more so help to hit like those ridiculous numbers of plus. You got the timers on and everything?
It's not that I'm having a problem with so much as I'm not fast enough and I don't have the speed for it. And that's where a lot of my problem is consistent. Like I can sit here and tap the buttons all day long, but if I don't have the magic to do it, then it doesn't do me any good. So, and that's kind of where I'm at more than anything. I'll go find somebody else's place.
No. You can stay here. I was gonna come and hit this dummy for a little bit, but if the dude's already farming, I don't have time to. I'll have to go in to my other house and hit the armory station quick before what are you using as your spammable? Still Force Pulse?
So I was doing
Yes, straight up cutout.
Woot woot.
You got kicked, eh?
Fucking bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't expect it to let me back in here this fast though.
Mm-hmm.
Normally when I get booted from the server, I have about 15 minutes before I can log back in.
Yeah, you keep getting that error when you try to get back on. Shit.
I guess we're gonna run. Well, they are. I don't know if I'm gonna be going, but they're gonna do Rock Grove after they're done with VCR.
Ooh. Yeah, jump in if you can. Jump in there.
I will if I can. It kind of sounded like he has a pretty solid full group though. So.
Yeah. If you use try to despawn your pets real quick. If you do use crystal frags, I'll try and like just kind of watch my character. I'll try and teach you how to animation cancel it, sorta. So when your hands go like directly above your head, because you're basically doing the wave the entire time, right?
Yeah.
So you see when my hands are right above my head, that's when you light attack, and then go right into another fresh one. See that?
Ah, I
yeah.
see.
Like you're basically
So
doing the
rather
wave, so it's all fluent.
See, it's not always super over my head though. That's what confuses me. Sometimes it's over my head. I guess it's when it goes between.
When you get that proc. Yeah, so that pink, that's a crystal frag proc. You're gonna throw it with one hand as opposed to two. When you get that proc, hit it quick, but slow down with the light attack, and then the next skill cast, so that you're not like it's more. You gotta slow it down more than speed it up with Sorks and Templars, because you gotta do that animation cancel.
So like, am I getting the light attack in there?
Yep. Yeah, so like just practice doing that, and then like you know you get the light attack because you'll see your whole, when you're finishing your like little wave, your whole staff has to come back, because when you're doing the cast, your staff's on the back, on your back.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so that's why I'm saying you gotta kind of slow it down rather than speed it up like most farces. Because a slower is smoother, and smoother is faster. With Sork parses.
Okay.
And it also helps. Did ya? Nice whispers. Fuck yeah.
70, and I still can't keep Kinra's up 100% of the time. And yeah, I'm running False God. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Inris is hard to keep
kinda
up
shitty.
the whole time if you have a hard time light attack weaving. I mean, that's part of how I know that I hit my light attacks, is because my Kinris ring comes up. Like, I know in the one parse video that I have,
The dual wield's not
about halfway through my parse video, you just see me stare at the ground and move over to the side because I was in a little bitty room, just like this one, and I had to make sure that my ring was there.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah,
See, I don't like
controller sucks for light attack weaving as well. This one I have.
Yeah, and then
the digital buttons.
with like with that too, you're probably only gonna get 3 casts of crystal frags before you have to recast your curse. Roughly.
Right.
That's not all the time. Sometimes you'll get 4 in. Usually by the time you're through those casts, you're gonna have to recast Scamp somewhere in there, and that's gonna take up one of your crystal frags spells. Or you gotta switch to that bar, cast Wall of Elements, whatever the hell.
Yeah. So like my back bar is my crit surge when I'm parsing this because you know that it's using my methodical idea when I'm parsing.
Do you have how far is your mage?
Not that far, it's level 7.
Okay, so you should have put on entropy and put on the regeneration. That gives you the same buff as your potions and the same buff as crit surge. Because when you're doing a DPS parse, like any skill that doesn't do damage is more or less a waste outside of a few select skills.
I put inner light on my front bar in place of the force pulse. Like I said, because I'm kind of playing around with my skills just to see what's the most effective. I didn't think about putting structured entropy.
Yeah, so you want degeneration as the morph, and put that instead of crit surge. And you're really not getting any benefit from having crit surge outside of 10 seconds with the major sorcery buff. So in a parse, that's not useful at all. But in like content, I would recommend.
With my crit surge, I get 33 seconds of spell and weapon.
Yes, but your potion is also doing that same buff, but for 20 seconds. So you're overlapping that buff there. Yeah, just for 20 seconds.
So structured entropy over my crit surge.
And specifically with degeneration. It's really easy to level that skill up. Well, wait, you said you had structured entropy. I'm pretty sure structured is the one.
Well, you're the one that told me to do structured.
I did. I 100% did. That's in content. Sorry, not on a part.
Yeah, so I've got structured entropy.
Okay. Hang on. And then a lot of people run trap, or they'll run, instead of structured entropy, they'll run down the storm as well.
So the parts that I got for the 97 day, that I anticipate that I'm gonna hit that high anytime soon. So he's running. He runs all the same gear except he's got the mouse string. But he's running the Besides, he's running the Phoenix, he's running the Slime Ball. And then yeah, it's just going too fast.
serpent no longer clouds
slow
my
it.
mind.
Beat it
I
up anymore,
speak.
then I miss
My
it.
sword will claim his neck.
The serpent has been confined to his apex stone, and the natural order is restored. But his attention...
I'll admit,
We should depart.
surprisingly efficient for a thief.
So for
and a
his
mage.
skills, he's
Fall in
using
line
the
behind me.
Twilight
I will
Tormentor,
take charge from here.
Scamp,
How
David
gracious.
Prey,
We should
Crystal
depart.
Frags, and then he's got the bound Aegis on his
Yeah.
front bar.
Yes.
Not that I saw him use the bound Aegis at all in his parse.
You won't. He's using that there, because while that's sitting on your bar, your max magic is increased by 8%. So whatever it's sitting normally, it's multiplied by 1.08, and then that's your new max magic pool.
Okay.
And he's doing that
so
because the
that's
higher your
better
max
than
mag,
my-
the stronger your skills are gonna hit, along coupled with spell damage and weapon damage.
Okay, so I could put that on my front part easy. Just for shits and giggles, because as soon as I change all of my armory shit back, then it'll change it if that's what I want it to do. And then he's running Wall of the Elemental Wall. He still has Daedric Prey on his back. No. God damn it.
He'll
My
definitely
brain
still
doesn't process this shit fast enough.
Well, I can't beat it. I got like 69.7k.
It'll take a while, man. Like if you're usually if you're hitting around deadly, it's generally you're missing light attack somewhere, or you're missing capitalization on specific skills at specific times.
100%.
For example, like Nightblade, if you cast Alt, always cast Bow immediately after. It should always be ready to go. It should always be there at the time.
Yeah, I'm losing at least 10k just from that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Like,
And that's
Alt wrong time.
all that is just gonna come with practice more than anything. Like being there and actually fucking with it. And learning.
I just hate parsing in gear that I'm not gonna run in the trial. I fucking
That's how I am. Oh, and then he runs Dawnbreaker as his ulti on his front bar.
Yes, so that's for extra weapon and spell damage from the Dawnbreaker fighter skill passes.
Just for having it slotted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how do I get that one? Because I'll put that shit on my front bar and I'll just use my front
That's
bar.
it's the last one in the fighter's guild skill line. It's the last one you unlock. Right at the top. It's the ultimate.
Oh, I have that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll put that,
That
there.
and Trap Beast together brings up your weapon damage quite a bit. Oh well, no
And
effect, yeah.
Put that on my back bar. Yeah, and then his back bar, he's got Storm Atro, Unstable, Structured Entropy, and then the Bark Trap. But I don't think I have that yet. I think I just have
You're doing the dual pet sword build there?
yeah, I'm doing
Okay, I gotta hop
I
into
just have Trap Beast 1.
I gotta hop into a party chat. I'll catch you later, Fahrenheit, and if you're still on when I get out, I'll give you a few more tips.
Okay.
Definitely, I recommend the what the fuck am I talking about? The frag spam, just because it's I've practiced with it so much and it's a lot nicer and easier.
Right. I think I'm gonna try
Once
this
you learn
build out and see what happens, so
Mhm.
give her a go.
And like just remember, like slower is smoother and smoother is faster in the end. With Sorks, because you have to do the animation games and temps too.
Okay. Alright, well thank y'all, and have fun.
Oh yeah.
We'll chat at you later.
Hey, did you ever get your lead from Moz?
I did. Yeah.
You did.
Yeah,
You
that
managed
was...
to get your kilt together?
That was for my kilt. Yeah, I finally have it. Gat and I ran in and soloed it on normal one morning, just for shits and giggles, and got it on the first clear.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool. Ran through it so many damn times with so many people. Couldn't fucking do it. Yeah, they are you farming for it? Oh, okay. Yeah, that was another one where I sat at it for about 4 hours, and then the next day we did Moz, and then got out of there, and I went along the node route that I had been shown and picked it up on the first fucking node. And I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Good for you. Shit, that feels good. Yeah, that was quite a grind.
Yeah, it was rough.